Where all my Asian brothers and sisters at? I can't see y'all, so you have to scream so I know you're there. So I just wanted to say thank you guys for having me come up here again. I was just up here kind of last month doing the ASA night, but love doing the Korean thing because I am Korean American. And they kind of asked me to do a little bit of a speech, but I don't love speeches, so I'm just going to try to kind of talk and have a conversation with y'all. And they asked me to talk about the Korean, or my Korean American experience, which I thought was kind of interesting because I found that, you know, the Korean American experience is a really common bond. Like, I grew up in like a small white suburb, was the only Korean girl. There was one other Korean guy in the neighborhood, and he didn't speak Korean. And it was kind of like, I never had any Korean friends growing up other than like my cousins and all that stuff. And then go to college, I went to Bowdoin, and was one of 11 Korean kids in the freshman class. So you kind of really didn't get a sense of it. And then as you get older, you realize that being Korean American, there's a lot of common stories and shared voices that we have just by being Korean American. I think our experience is really, really unique. And I'm a singer, if you guys don't know. And I sing R&B. And it's not kind of the normal thing. I'm not a banker, I'm not a lawyer, I'm not a doctor. And I just wanted to just kind of put it out, kind of tell you guys my story, maybe hope that it could inspire or give some people some hope and maybe going into a different direction than just a career. So, I went to Bowdoin, like I said, and I was an Asian Studies major. I was a pre-med major and then I switched. And then I graduated and I really missed music, so I decided to kind of pursue it full time. And that's when my parents kind of kicked me out of the house. They were like, get out of my house. And I'm an only child. And they come from a very strict Korean household. Any strict Korean households up in here? So needless to say, when I was like, Mom, Dad, I want to be a singer, they're like, get out of my house. So I got out, and I worked at my cousin's deli because I needed it to just do something, and I slipped my demo to this guy who happened to be dating the programming director for Hot 97. And then that kind of just took me into all these different things in different directions, and here I am today, kind of thing. And through it all, yeah, through it all, my parents were not happy, because to them, my parents, you know, they came here after they got married. My parents are very hardworking, middle-class family, but they're middle-class because they're hardworking, not because it was just given to them, you know what I'm saying? And they have a kage, and they work really hard. My dad and my mom both still work, and they go there every morning. My dad wakes up at 4:30 a.m. still, takes himself to the store, gets everything ready. My mom comes out, and they work 6 days a week, and they're not young anymore. So I gotta love them for kind of giving me everything in life, to give me the tools. But to them, they don't really understand. Like, they're like, why can't you just be like a career person and just make us happy, like make us proud, and do what you're supposed to do as a good Korean daughter. And it's always a constant struggle that I have with my parents, you know, kind of like doing my own thing. You know what I'm saying? So it's not easy, but I know that among you people out there, can you raise the house lights a little bit? I can't see anybody. Ah, there we go. Now we're having a conversation. But, you know, I know that among the people out here, I'm sure they're dancers, I'm sure they're artists, I'm sure they're singers, and I'm sure there are creative, inspiring people out here. And I just want to say, you know, be true to your passions and be true to your heart. And I think family loves you, your parents love you, they want what's best for you regardless, so they will definitely come around, not hopefully, they will, ultimately. And I don't want to say that, you know, there's a lot of us out here, and this is a community, this is family, like right here. I don't know y'all, but like you're family to me right now, right? So that's pretty much all I gotta say. Is that cool with y'all? Love you too. And anyway, so I mean, I do like go around to a lot of schools all the time. I kind of tell this story, not because I like talking about myself, but I just want to let everybody know that if you want to pursue something that's not a safe haven, career, that, you know, we're all out here. Like, there's a small community of us Asian American artists down in New York, up in Boston, out in LA, like all over the place. And we actually have a lot of love for each other and a lot of community and support. So I'm here to just kind of tell you guys that I'm here as your support. If y'all ever want to talk, I'm on Facebook, I'm on MySpace, you know, just hit me up, and I always have time for everybody. So, thank you.